hurt my finger. Now I'm gonna change the bandage. Are you sure that you wanna hear that? This looks very weird. When I remove this stuff, you're gonna see what's going on there. It's... Yesterday I was like, oh my gosh, I can look at my finger and it looks so terrible to me. Maybe some of you are doctors and it's totally fine. But as a musician, to me, it's horrible. I don't feel the finger. I mean, I feel there is some sensitivity, but I still feel this wound and it's pretty painful. I put antibiotic on my finger just to avoid an infection, and I think maybe in a few days I'll be fine. I'll take it very nice to cover the wound, and need some nice technique to bend the finger. So when I'm doing that only with my right hand, and it's quite tricky to make it nice. Yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable, especially during the day. I feel this tightness, but nothing to do. Well, it looks like that. I can't use my fourth finger. Ouch! It goes automatically. I touched it. Okay, this is the next day, and I'm going to... Ouch! My bandage. I guess it's... What's going on there? Feels like... No. It looks even better. But it's really dark color. And I feel so weird. It's pretty sensitive area. Well, it looks fine, I guess, right? It's not too red. It looks normal, I mean, around the wound. But I feel this piece. You know why it happened? Because from the beginning it was just cut at the tip of the finger. I put it back and it was quite normal color. More than 2 hours. I think it was already connected. After that, my boyfriend took a look at my finger and decided to move it more properly because it was settled not right, you know. When he moved this piece, it started bleeding so bad, like fountain of blood. And after that, it changed the color. And it's why, I guess, now I have this part like that. Unfortunately, we can't see it like a normal skin color. It looks horrible. Terrible, like... Okay, so what are we gonna do? It's a little bit bleeding. By the way, I have nice liquid for my wound. It's chlorophyllite based on alcohol with eucalyptus. So, but it's really cool antibacterial stuff, and I use it for different purposes. Even for the throat, when I have sore throat, mix a mixture with water and it works very well. It's clothing the wounds and killing all the bacteria very fast, even for open wounds, bleeding wounds, and so it works so cool. Unfortunately, I can't find this liquid here in Canada, even in America. I don't see something even something like that even here. You know, I read the book. It was such a opening for me. If I base on this book, Illness as a Path by Dalke, I would say that I cut my finger because I was in an endless circle of tasks and work. And most likely, my subconsciousness was telling me, calm down, give yourself rest. Even if your mind doesn't want it, your body will ask for it in one way or another. I believe this is true because things don't just happen for no reason. People sometimes hurt their neck or even break their arms or legs because their life is overloaded. So the universe just stops them and says, stop, rest. And I feel like the same things happen to me, I need to free one hand and give myself rest because I had big actions. I worked a lot. I pushed myself a lot. I still remember that and this feeling, like... So now, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I have to rest. Have you ever noticed this in yourself? For example, your neck hurts. It can mean you were nervous or took too much on yourself. Definitely, I feel that time by time. If I'm nervous, I feel like, it's reflecting in my neck. Pure signal. And after that, I do something really important just to release it. When your stomach hurts, for example, it can mean you cannot digest something, in a mental or emotional way. You know what I mean? It's not about food. It's about something else, something you cannot accept. Same things with the stomach lower, downstairs, right? If you don't want to let something go, it stays inside, It poisons you. It means that you want to hold something. Then you have physical problem over there. It's like a blockage. It starts from here. Also with diabetes, for example. I've learned a lot about this illness. People who have this illness, what if it's not just genetic? Very often in childhood or later in the life, they don't have enough love. Simple love from parents or from people around them. They had a lack of love and understanding, and this later shows in the body. If you want, we can talk about this later. I can share more of my thoughts about the body and illnesses. I believe that the body is not sick with different diseases. No, it's not right. If there are many diseases, it means the whole body is sick. The whole body. It's not many separate problems, It is one state of the body that needs attention. Everything starts from the cell, and before that, it's energy. Well, that's why I'm trying to explain you that the energy, this is the first we should think about. Because then it goes further into our cells, and this energy shows itself in the physical body. When cells become organs, and organs become systems. So I believe we need to go back to the beginning and understand where the real cause of the illness is. And this is the most important thing. And then the person understands the real cause. Some people can even overcome cancer by rethinking their life and their mistakes. It sounds very mystery, but this is true. And cases like this have happened, guys. So today we touch a very deep topic, and I don't want to joke or smile about that. And I'm speaking seriously about this because this is truly how I feel it works. Well, now the next question comes, what do you think about that? Do you feel that? Do you experience something like that in your life when you're really busy and something happens to stop you, to take a rest, or other illnesses? We can talk about that a bit later, so I can explain some basic things and we could discuss about that, okay? If you're interested in it, just let me know, okay? I read some books and I really want to share with you my thoughts about that. I connected this wound with these things. So it's funny. It's really interesting. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here to the very end of this video. Now I'm waiting for your answers. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be in touch. Okay, if you like this video, hit the like button. I'll be so happy to see that. All right, so look at me. I have to I have to do something with that because, you know, these thoughts suddenly appeared in my mind, and I wanted to make a video immediately without any preparation, without any, you know, like, I don't want to lose the energy. Suddenly popped up. That's why I look like that today. I look like that today. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for being here. I'm hugging you, I'm kissing you. Later I'm gonna show you what's supposed to be in a few days if you're interested.